Let's have a look at David Gray's lineup for tonight's game. 3 changes. The team that lost Aberdeen on Sunday. He goes with Jojo Wallacott, Chris Cadden, Paul Hanlon, Rocky, Nectar Triantis back in the starting lineup, Martin Boyle, Lewis Stevenson also in the lineup, Joe Newell, Mizian, Josh Campbell and Dylan Venti. On the bench for Hibs, Murray Johnson, Dylan Levitt, Jake Doyle Hayes, Luke Amos, Adam Lafondre, Emiliano, Jordan Obita, Jair and Nathan Mariah Welsh. The ball is currently with Stevenson out in the far touchline for Hibs. Mizian holds it in. Under pressure from O'Donnell. Nice flick through for Joe Newell. Oh, what an effort that was. That one stung the palms of Liam Kelly. Parries it out for a corner. Joe Newell watching that ball come down over his left shoulder.
Beautiful touch into his path, and he hits that sweet as a nut. I think it was Campbell that's just teed him up.
Right-footed in swinging. Rocky at the back post, climbs, nods it down. Nicholson gets it clear for Motherwell. It's kept alive well by Josh Campbell. Nice work, Boyle. Can he fashion out a shooting opportunity? Chance here, Melida can't dig it out. Knocked back for Boyle. Good effort. Oh! Well, that was deflected, I think, and did that hit the outside of the post?
It definitely did. I bet his eyes were lighting up. You know, it's pinball, but it was actually really good composure. Sets him up, and
nodded forward by Cadden. Works well by Venti. That's chested nicely into the path of Martin Boyle. It's asking a lot of Venti. That ball Boyle will pick up though, as he got support. It's not a bad ball in. Dylan Venti somehow managed to get himself back into the box and get into a threatening position, but couldn't divert the header on target.
You look at this situation here though, when it's popped out, Martin Boyle has to have a look up. There's no one in the box. There's literally no one in the box, and I mean, Mark Haitley wouldn't score from there. Yeah, I mean, you know, both of them are physical. Both of them have got decent pace, and bears a threat, you know, on a going day.
It's great strength from Triantis there to hold that in, then finds Martin Boyle. Cascading behind him, he needs him. Boyle then whips the ball in. It's a good delivery. Mizian's there, brings it down, claims for handball. Penalty's given. Melida was very, very quick to throw his arm up there to claim for the penalty. And the referee, Ian Snedden, had a little look and decided.
It's a great first touch. He backs in. I mean, I've got every sympathy with the defender, because he's, I mean, you know, what is he, a yard away? I mean, I just, you know.
Mizian Melida up against Liam Kelly to give Hibs the lead. He steps up. Right-footed effort, rolls it into the bottom corner. Hibs lead by a goal to nil. Mizian Melida from the penalty spot. And that is what Hibs needed. And we can argue all you like about whether it should have been a penalty kick or not, but
yeah, it's not his
Melida
fault.
under pressure stuck that one away nicely.
It's an interesting one. If you watch here, he does the pause in the run-up. Again, I would like to see that outlawed. I think that's a nonsense, because, you know, the goalkeeper's got enough against him as it is.
Yeah. Nice feet again there from Nectar Triantis.
Yeah, he's
using his strength well.
He's done well tonight.
Newell now. Oh, that's a lovely ball through for Mizian. He'll get there. Cuts it back. Martin Boyle. It's in. Hibs have a second. Well, I'm not sure if that actually hit Martin Boyle or he actually tried to guide it inside that far post, but either way it ended up in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you're right. It's a scruffy finish, is the kindest way I can put it, but it's in the back of the net, which is the good news. The pass from Newell is beautiful, and the cross is on the run. I mean, that is a difficult skill, because he's not even a natural lefty, but that is why. That's why I'm talking about Melida and his movement. This is what, you know, look how quick he is. Takes yards out of him, but that is that's a John Barnes cross. I mean, that's absolutely.
No, that was actually a good finish from Martin Boyle when you see it from behind the goal there. He's guided that beyond Liam Kelly.
Yeah, I'm not sure what part of his leg he came at, but he didn't lash at it. It was a controlled finish. But sometimes you need to, put a boot up the backside of players just to kind of remind them of their responsibilities.
Triantis again continues to look impressive in that midfield area. Good feet, good strength, spraying the ball about nicely. Mizian has it for Hibs. Stevenson's on the overlap. Decent delivery.
Yeah, great ball.
Thoughts for Martin Boyle. Cuts it back onto the left foot. Hibs lead by 3-0. Well, it was the delivery from Lewis Stevenson that caused the problems in the Motherwell penalty box. Defender couldn't deal with it. Martin Boyle brings it down. Looked to feint for the shot with the right foot, cut back onto the left, buries it beyond Liam Kelly. 54 minutes on the clock. Hibs 3, Motherwell 0.
And a little cameo by Lewis Stevenson, doing what he's been doing for this club for many, many years. Putting a shift in, and look at this. I mean, that is right on the money, on the 6-yard line. He's very poorly dealt with, isn't it, by Gent, who's actually, we've been talking him up from an attacking perspective, but that is a very poor header. He's teed up for Boyle, cuts inside, beats the goalkeeper at his near post. But it's all about the cross into a dangerous area, and Martin Boyle doing what good wingers do, which is making sure that the attack doesn't die when the ball goes around the back post.
Yeah. Motherwell though, immediately back on the attacks. A chance for Bear. That's a great stop by Wallacott. And then Payton slams the rebound into the side netting, but Jojo Wallacott will take great heart from that. That was a decent stop. Payton forced a little bit too wide, slams the rebound into the side netting. Elsewhere, interestingly, another interesting result in the Scottish Championship playoff. Hamilton leading Inverness Cally Thistle by 2-0. Chance here, Theo Bair, he scores. Flags up for offside though, won't count. Bair throws his arms up in the air in frustration.
But there's no point arguing, is there? It's either offside or it isn't, and if it's onside, then they'll get a goal. So you don't need to get involved in an argument with the officials, because they're duty bound to look at it again.
Yeah, and it will be checked obviously by VAR. I think he's got that one bang on. Seven minutes remain. Hibs 3, Motherwell 0. Motherwell going to make another change. It's going to be Moses. Chance here. Amos is in the penalty area. Can he finish? He's gone too far. He's going to get it back. Well, Adam Lefondre doesn't stand on any ceremony, but the flag's up on the far side anyway. It won't count. There's a little bit comic cuts there. There were claims with the Motherwell defenders for offside, and they stopped. And Luke Amos continued on. Kelly tried to close the angle down. Amos tried to take the ball round him. Hibs with another corner, this time on this near side. Boyle right-footed towards the back post. Oh, Hanlon thought he had it there. It was Moses on the goal line clipping it away.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was the best corner from Martin Boyle. I mean, it came down with snow on it.
Yeah.
But great climb from Paul Hanlon.
Forward and
great spring and terrific header to be fair to him.
Wow. It was a fair zip in that one from Adam Lefondre. Again, the flag's up for offside. I think Martin Boyle was just a fraction offside.
I think it was actually Theo Bair, wasn't it, who got back on the
Bair,
line?
was it, yeah.
Or it may have been it was Moses.
Yeah, it was Moses.
He did very well.
Moses, yeah.
Did very well, because that was a lovely header.
Yeah.
That was going in the bottom corner.
Still in Levitt and Nathan Mariah Welsh being introduced, and Paul Hanlon and Lewis Stevenson leaving the field. And that's a nice wee touch from David Gray there. Let the two of them get a round of applause to themselves.
Look at the Motherwell players. They don't know what's going on. It's like, how long is this going to take?
Well,
but you're right. I think there are times where even the Motherwell players will appreciate two guys who've had tremendous careers, and you've got to find a way to get the fans involved to give them the reception they deserve.
Absolutely. I think that was a nice little touch there by David Gray, just to replace the two of them. We're in stoppage time. I see Dylan Levitt and Nathan Mariah Welsh, the two replacements. Lafondre was looking for a little bit of help there from Levitt, didn't come. Moses has it for Motherwell on the far edge of the Hibs penalty area. Blocked well by the Hibs defence. The full-time whistle goes. Ian Snedden has seen enough. It finishes here at Easter Road. Hibs 3, Motherwell 0. Mizian Malida penalty and a Martin Boyle double, giving Hibs the 3 points.